The Union View. The Union View.
Work. Gonna make it work. Unions make it work.
My name is Victor Fuertes. We are embodying the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. But I have to say, sisters and brothers, you have to wonder if Dr. King were alive today, what would he say about this movement? I have an idea. I think that he would say that he would be encouraged by the progress, puzzled by the pace.
Oh my God, I don't believe her.
It's okay. It's all right.
But disappointed because the Bank of Justice remains insolvent. Justice bought, sold, and traded and untaxed by Wall Street for as long as the mind can remember. But we can all agree that Dr. King's dream did not come with disclaimers about achieving freedom at the expense of economic apartheid. Maybe we could ask President Obama to amend that TARP economic stimulus to include a bailout for today's victims of social economic justice.
So let's send it here.
Occupy Wall Street was that late afternoon wake-up call that reminded the world that the slave owners became CEOs, and the plantations and haciendas were renamed Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Goldman Sachs. Do you hear me, Goldman Sachs? You took my mother's retirement! But I have to say, thanks to the social networks, young brothers like myself, young sisters like my sister, have empowered us to go from sharing requests from Farmville to demanding justice on Capitol Hill. In the spirit of Dr. King, in the spirit of Malcolm X, Angela Davis, Leon Davis, Albizu Campos, Lolita Lebron, we will use every electronic device available to us to exercise eminent domain on the big banks, just as they did to us with our jobs and our homes. But we must engage with the urgency that all liberties and protections won by the civil rights champions of yesterday may become fairy tales tomorrow. Fortune 500 is plotting their profit margins because they stole ours. Never again shall the beneficiaries of corporate welfare sabotage our forces of change, whether it's in the White House or Main Street. But this change will come forth as a product of our representation and participation in every decision made on this planet, from the community centers to the legislative chambers, the credit unions to the central banks, bike racks to bus stops, daycare centers to universities and teaching hospitals. We must appear everywhere the top 1% rears their enslaving heads. And remind them that until they bankrupt, that labor rights are human rights. Universal education and health care are human rights. Freedom from all forms of oppression are human rights. And any denial of such rights must be met with the kind of justice that will have Wall Street and their political honeymooners crying for a do-over. Thank you very much in solidarity.
The Union View. The Union View.
Gonna make it work. Our unions make it work. The Union View.